is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Duke Blue Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Quarterback still with the football. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
And they'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Hoover. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. To the 10. Touchdown, Monarchs. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Moore. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play looking to throw it. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. On third down, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Blue Devils come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To the air, it's Hoover. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Little. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. And the Blue Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Sure hands. It's Taylor. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The Blue Devils are in the red zone. Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Oh, he spins free. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. And the Blue Devils looking to run some tempo here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And tackled there by the defense.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. And now carry here for the fullback. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Blue Devils, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looking to pass. It's Joseph. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, Old Dominion. They cap the drive with 6 points.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Duke. He's going to score. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw. It's Joseph. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Solid gain there. Wins the ball out to the 32.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we're to hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Against the first and more. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looking downfield near the end zone. That's knocked away. The defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Monarchs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, second and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's back to throw again on second and 10. Makes the grab. It's Jones.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Gets made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The Blue Devils have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. Oh, and he fumbles! The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. 3rd and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third down, he drops to throw. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looks into the running back, but he's got work to do. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. Finding space at the 20. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Breaks free. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Pulls it in. It's Roche. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. And the Monarchs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Dropping back, it's Joseph. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down, bringing pressure. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. Stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Joseph. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Blue Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they heave it deep downfield. Bursts into space. Inside the 10. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
The Monarchs line it up with first and goal. Back to pass. It's Joseph. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. It's caught. The Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. And they hand it off to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. We'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And the Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They connect for 6. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
The offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Back to throw. It's Joseph. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. It's Butler. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Monarchs. They were not going to catch him that time.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his... They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know it was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Yeah, they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Escapes the pocket. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Love the call here on third down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up first down yardage.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his back. Oh, the pass is picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great in
It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Hi, and welcome to Husky Stadium in DeKalb, Illinois, the home of the Northern Illinois Huskies. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Huskies offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to him this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Dump off, clock eye the running back. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The turn begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks free. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Northern Illinois offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they were on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. He pulls in the catch.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set to some of those greats.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. QB decides to keep it here. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now the running back's got it again. Got the first down and still motoring. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll give it to the back. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here at the 23-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. But it's Northern Illinois in the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. It's a quick grab. The Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Back to throw again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quick throw over the middle. Pass complete on a crosser. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the running back. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. QB keeps it himself.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
And tackled after a small pickup there. 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on 4th down. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it to the running back. And they will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense back out there. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And here comes a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Cooper for the first down and more. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. The offense, excellent. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Heads-up move by the head coach. Using that challenge, officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I thought they might blitz here on third down, Chris. I just wasn't sure where it might be coming from. They waited until the last possible second to bring this blitz. I think it really affected the offensive line's communication. They don't do a good job of protecting the quarterback, and he just gets hit right as he throws the ball for this incompletion.
This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Towards the sideline. Tackle is made near the 48-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The shotgun running play call. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving. Forced down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And he'll set up to throw. comes up with the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Play action fake, looking to throw. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. Heather's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each.
The Northern Illinois offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. What a catch! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
First down, looking to throw the football. Turns it loose downfield. Caught with room to run. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Huskies. And that will... Gives it to the back. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And there's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards, now 2nd and 3. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left, pass caught. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up first down from the 31. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Breaks an open space. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Northern Illinois! Excellent field position here for the offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Touchdown, Huskies. A great catch and run. Leaning on the run game here. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The quarterback's got it on the option. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. There's a 1st and 10 play.
Well, the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game has started to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up the first.
And a decent gain there for defense brings him down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Second down after that previous play. Here's the option play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. This offense is still clicking.
You know,
here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. It's an option look. They'll hand it off. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. But barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Offense behind the sticks facing a 2nd and long. Try to run it with the option. First down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Huskies. A selfless move as he flips it to a teammate for the score.
Just great execution here by this offense. And so
this was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially...
Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home to the Northern Illinois Huskies. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Wildcats offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And this is not the way they envisioned the opening drive going with the 3rd and long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Heath. Hauls it in. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Huskies will snap it on 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the gap.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has 1 stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Northern Illinois! Haul that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Northwestern, 0.
On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now he lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Got his man out of the backfield. Breaks into the open. That will be enough to move the chain. Give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. The Wildcats are rolling down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They end his drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Knocked down for the tackle.
You know, good decision-making at the quarterback position is important. Not just throwing it, but running it as well. It was the right decision that time to keep the ball in the zone read and rip off a big play here early in the game.
He'll go to the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Wildcats! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Man, you got to be so disciplined when you play the option. You got to keep your eyes on your guy. They lost track of the pitch, man. The quarterback pitches it to him. He takes it in the house. Got to be a little bit more sound on defense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Penn State is currently trailing in this one, but there are more people in Beaver Stadium today than most American cities. The crowd alone can help turn this game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Purdue.
Looking for a man. It's Heath.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Man, that is one this QB is going to wish he had back. That receiver was so wide open. There was nobody even near him.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line. That's short of 1st down yardage. 4th down is coming. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. The RPO, it's complete. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. That's caught. It's Ginn. At midfield, he's got room. Shoved out of bounds after a big game. They'll mark it at the +42. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage off?
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Husky. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this...
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. QB got it himself. There he goes. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Huskies! How about this back staying on track? Quarterback on the keeper. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Off play action. Shoots it to the left. Nobody around as he makes the catch. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Punts it out of the air. Finds a crease at the 20. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
And that is another first down for the offense.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got his man quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, it's Heath. He's got the back in the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll try to run for it. Running toward the goal line, and it's a fumble. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And they take it in for 6. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He might want another play. He'll start this drive firing. Pressure coming. With the catch, it's Ginn. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Dances away to buy time. Turns it on in midfield. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble. Has another first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He'll do it himself. Oh, what a move. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb.
Northwestern will kick it off as we start the third quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. Oh, vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Back to throw, it's Heath. Here comes the Heath. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he eluded the defense and out. They'll start this drive going to the air. Zings it complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Huskies will hustle to the line.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on third down. Immediately fires to the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Wants to keep it in the air. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wide out. Wide open downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Sends it back in motion. To throw, it's Heath. Throws to the wide out. It's caught. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown! Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. And he is brought... As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Runs through the tackle. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll keep it himself. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Here's the handoff. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Off play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll pull it on the read. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Heath. Makes the grab. Oh, it's a fumble. He picks it up, still on his feet. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little short. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Surging forward on the sneak.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
They want to run this quarterback. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. The Huskies headed quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. Fights off the defender. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the 1st down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback keeps it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation.
Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Oh, he's got some space. Crosses midfield. Past the 30. Past the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. The Huskies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. On the move. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Huskies have taken it inside the 20. A run for the quarterback. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Now on the move. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep... When you know you have a team outclassed, The ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another...